Hi sweet friends, welcome back. Today we are upstairs here in our master bedroom and I'm getting ready to add some fall touches. Now I'm also going to be sharing a really fun, easy, cheap, under $40, beautiful fall DIY tree, so stay tuned for that. If you are new, hi, my name is Amy and welcome to Simply Our Home. I'm continuing my fall decorating series and we only have a few left, so we're wrapping it up in the next couple of weeks. I have my front porch as well as a complete 2023 home tour for fall. If you're looking forward to that, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love if you would consider subscribing if you love seasonal decorating and decor as much as I do. All right, friends, well, let's go ahead and do some fall decorating. I hope you enjoy. Here is your first peek into our master bedroom. As usual, I've cleared all of the decor away, so I'm starting with a blank canvas. And that's my number one tip. Clear all of your decor off, put it in your hallway or an adjacent room, and then go on the hunt throughout your house, picking different pieces that you can display in the current room you're decorating. Swapping out pieces that you already own is a super budget-friendly way to get a new and fresh looking space every time. Also, don't forget it's super important to give your room a good cleaning top to bottom before adding any of your decor. And I did this off camera this morning. All of these little things help my mind to stay clear of clutter and be more creative. I know many of you don't seasonally decorate your bedrooms, and I completely understand that. But I started this a couple of years ago, and I absolutely love it, and would love you to give it a try. I love going to bed each night and waking up fresh each morning to a bed decorated seasonally. To accomplish this without breaking the bank, what I suggest doing is rotating your decor from years past. Here you'll notice I'm bringing in a canvas print that I had in last year's dining room for fall. I'll also use pillows, florals, and other decor pieces that were used in our living room and elsewhere. Once I sprinkle in a few new pieces, all the spaces will look new and fresh each year by rotating decor. Are you like me and absolutely love the feeling of climbing into bed at night, having fresh laundered sheets? That's just one of the best feelings, especially during fall when the nights become a little bit more crisp and cold. My go-to is always a fresh white set, which I typically get off of Amazon, and I'll go ahead and link a couple of my favorites down in the description box. If you've ever wondered how to get those crisp hotel-style corners, this is how I achieve the look and how my mama taught me. I think it just finishes the look of the top sheet off and makes it look so much better. To get that designer and luxurious feel, it's time to add lots of layers. I like to use a base combination of creams and linens, which I can then add pops of color depending on the season with pillows, throws, or additional quilts. The first layer that I'm adding is this cozy quilt. Next, I'll add a linen duvet cover with a duvet insert. Now, do you struggle with this process? Well, today I tried a new technique, which did not work for me. I think I wrestled and wrangled this insert and cover for at least 20 to 30 minutes. And in this match, the duvet won. The way I did it in the past was so much easier. Definitely, if you struggle with this as much as I did, you can look up lots of tutorials on YouTube and find one that works for you. I know I'll be returning back to the way I originally tried. I'll spare you the agonizing process, but I did want to include just a few clips of the struggle. This was definitely my arm and shoulder workout for the day. Who says decorating isn't a workout? I beg to differ. Let me know down in the comments if you've had the same experience. Surely I'm not the only one. Whew, I am glad that that is over and I can move on. So now I'm coming in with one final layer, adding it to the end of the bed, and it is a super cozy velvet quilt that is a Pottery Barn dupe that I found from Amazon at a fraction of the cost. I wish you could just feel how luxurious and velvety soft this quilt is, so if you're in the market for one, it is a great quality. Finally, to finish off the bed, I'm going to grab a couple of these gorgeous embroidered pillows that I got from Kirkland's last year. And if you happen to miss my last video, we actually went to Kirkland's, did a little browsing of their fall decor, and I also shared with you a mini haul. So if you haven't seen that, I'll go ahead and link it down below so you can catch up. Next up in store for this corner, I want to create a DIY faux fall tree. I was inspired by Kaylin Cash. I absolutely loved hers and wanted to give it a try. If you don't already follow Kaylin, definitely go over to her channel. She is such a joy to watch. She's very creative, has a beautiful home, and the sweetest family. You will absolutely love her. I'll have her channel linked down below. Go over, check her out, subscribe, and let her know that I sent you. You won't be disappointed. For this project, I started out by foraging our backyard woods for the perfect tree branch from a fallen tree. Then I grabbed, as you saw, the fast-setting concrete mix in an 8-inch pot from Lowe's. Now I'm just adding in a little bit of water to the concrete mixture, just enough that it is like a peanut butter consistency. Next, I'll add the tree branch to the mixture, pressing it down to the bottom of the pot. Then I will prop it up against something, as well as adding a grid pattern of painter's tape around the branch so that it is nice and secure while it is drying. Now it's time to attach the leaves. I'll do this by hot gluing it with a clear hot glue and using these leaves from Michael's, which after the 50% off discount came to $6.50 a bush. I'll use 4 bushes in total for my tree. Make sure to cut or break off any branches that you don't like or that you won't be adding the fall leaves to. I also found it easier to add smaller sections of leaves rather than a long stem to the tree branch. I also made sure to add a leaf to every branch end, holding it to the branch for about 30 seconds to make sure that it was dry. Now, I did find that if you could keep your fingers from getting in the glue, it was best because the clear glue actually turned a little bit white if you did that. So maybe a tip would be to grab some tongs or even some chopsticks to press the two together so that that wouldn't happen. After an evening of gluing all the leaves into place, I'm happy to say it turned out gorgeously. I'm so excited to get it into place. I'm going to place it inside of this gorgeous clay pot that I found from At Home. And friends, here she is in all her glory. I think this faux fall tree is one of my favorite decor pieces thus far this year. Now, I'm going to add a piece of cardboard that I cut out to the size of the vessel so that I can add some Spanish moss to the top to complete and finish off the look of the tree. Now let's add some fall decor to our nightstands. Now this is my side of the bed. So starting out, I'm just sliding the lamp over to one side so that I create some room to add a cute little vignette. I'm first grounding it with this beautiful straw wreath. And then on top, I'm going to add a cloche that is full of just some plain white pumpkins. To bring in a beautiful rusty orange pop of color, I found this cute little rattan basket in the shape of a pumpkin on Amazon, and I think it'll be a perfect little spot to store jewelry or chapsticks. Over to Scott's nightstand, I'm bringing back this book box from Hobby Lobby. He likes to store his keys, pens, extra change, pretty much all the little things he empties out of his pockets. Then to complement, but not completely match symmetrically, I'm going to bring in another rusty orange piece. Now this is a Hobby Lobby clearance item that I got for only $3.75. And I quickly did a DIY age technique to resemble a high-end Amber Interiors Luna vase for just pennies compared to the original price tag. Then to relate back to my side, I'm repeating the cream color of the pumpkin by adding these bunny tails inside the vessel. To complete Scott's side, I'm coming in with this adorable woven rattan looking resin mushroom that I got from Michael's to complete a grouping of 3, which I do count the lamp as one item. This amount I feel is the best because it keeps your nightstands from feeling too cluttered, but yet it's still decorative with keeping in that grouping of odd numbers, which is more pleasing to the eye. I'm bringing back this heavy gold framed mirror that once was Scott's grandmother's. It's a treasured piece of decor that we own. I absolutely love using old and antique pieces combined with new pieces, and especially when they are from family. So I'm just going to try this up here. We've had it here once before and loved it, so I'm trying it out up here again. To the top, I'm adding just a few decor pieces which will also reflect in the mirror. I'm coming in with a potted plant and 3 gold cast iron candlestick holders along with some cream colored twisted candles to keep the arrangement super simple. Swinging back over to the opposite side of the room, to the top of the dresser, I'm again keeping it really simple. I'm adding my staple functional pieces along with a few fall decor accents. First, I'm coming in with these decor boxes that were from Target. Now, I keep a lot of my jewelry, bracelets, and necklaces in here, so it's very functional. And then to the opposite side, I'm bringing in this gorgeous vase. Now, it once was stark white. I got it at Home Goods. You may remember it. I decorated it downstairs in our living room during the summertime, but I don't like anything that is completely stark white. So I did a DIY technique on it, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I'm adding a clock and an heirloom pumpkin that I picked up from Kirkland's. Now to the vessel, I'm adding just a few fall florals, all from Hobby Lobby. I don't want to add anything with color since the tree is on the opposite side, and I just want to kind of balance it but not take over. And I'm also bringing in just more green that will relate back to the quilt at the end of the bed. Once I get the stems in place, then I like to come back and bend each individual stem a little bit, just like how you would see it in nature. And that's going to spread it out and make it look more natural and full. Our weather has finally taken a turn towards more fall temperatures. The mornings are a little bit chilly, as are the evenings. Our trees are starting to show a little bit of yellowing on their leaves, and I plan to share our beautiful fall view once all the leaves change into the gorgeous colors painted across our mountainous terrain. I'll quickly wrap things up by adding one final layer to our bed with this gorgeous rust-colored throw that I believe I got last year from Target. I'm just going to drape it very casually over the end of the bed. Then finally, I'm spritzing our room with some room spray, which is my favorite for fall, and that is the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider scent. Now, if you are still looking for more fall decorating ideas for your bedrooms, I'll go ahead and leave last year's bedroom fall decorate with me so you can check it out after today's video. All right, sweet friends, well, that wraps up the decorating here in our master bedroom. I'm super happy with all the fall touches that I added. You'll have to let me know down in the comments if you plan to decorate your master bedrooms and if you are thinking about trying the DIY faux fall tree. I really love how it turned out, and it is super budget friendly. I'm actually thinking about making a new one or maybe transferring this one down into our main living area so that more people get to enjoy it rather than just Scott and I. So you'll definitely have to check back, and I'll share that in our upcoming fall home tour with you. Now, if you did enjoy today's video, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy videos like today's, all the decorating and shopping for home decor. I would love to have you back. Now, as we end our time together, I'd love to go to God's Word and share with you a daily Bible verse. Today's Bible verse comes from Psalm chapter 4, verse 8. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you real soon in my next one. Take care and God bless, friends. Bye.